Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. And there's been some, I live in a state where pot's illegal and medical marijuana is illegal, I believe. But I believe it's going to be on the ballot in November to allow the medicinal marijuana, um, allow it for medical purposes. And I'm a religious person, and I live in a religious state, and so I do have concerns. Um, but the more I think about this, because I mean, there's 2, 3 points to every story, and I'm trying to figure out what factors should be the most important in this, and for me, it's um, from what I've read, that marijuana can help with certain type of ailments that nothing else can. It's and what those ailments are, I don't know, but I've read that a number of times, and I do believe it. I do believe in certain instances it can have great benefit and help reduce, basically improve the quality of life to those people who take it. And so I just don't believe I have any right to tell somebody that's in that situation, no, you can't have marijuana. You can't use it for healing purposes or to improve your quality of life, to ease the pain. Um, but any person that votes against medical marijuana, they're kind of saying the government should have a right to, to tell you whether you can use that or not for medical purposes. And I don't think that's right. And at the same time, I do believe that's not the only important factor there is. Um, I think there are other important factors to look at, like how it's implemented, if it could be abused, if it could fall into the wrong hands, like teenagers. Um, so it's kind of tricky for me, but what I really support, but the government will never do. You don't legalize marijuana, you don't legalize drugs, but you decriminalize it, meaning you let anybody do what they want, in the privacy of their own home or on their property, and then you make sure you have laws on the books that protect the youth, and have very severe punishment for anyone who thinks who disobeys those laws or breaks those laws. Um, but that it'll never happen because the government see how much money they can make if they bring in and regulate and tax the profit. The tax revenue is enormous. I've read what Colorado's tax revenue is. It's through the roof for a state that size, absolutely through the roof. And so for those of us like me with more of a libertarian point of view, where adults really need to live their lives how they want, as long as they're not negatively affecting other people. It's just not going to happen because of the money government can make by regulating it, legalizing it, and regulating it. And anyway, if anybody'd like to share their thoughts on what other factors are important because I mean, I'm religious, so it's a big deal how I vote, but I mean, I want to do the right thing, and I want to understand everybody's perspective from all sides. Anyway, thanks. Have a great day.